Hello, I am playing SKYWARS this time. Wow, branching out. I'm variety now. And you're watching my video for some reason, which, dang, you must have nothing to do. That sucks. But you know, it's just funky. We're playing some SKYWARS. It's funny. I'll think of things to talk about maybe. Let's go amazing armor and loot. I mean, it's better than normal, but normally I get luckier. Oh, actually, speaking of that, I died. Speaking of that, I tend to either have really bad or really good luck in games. Actually, besides SKYWARS, I feel like I get just normal luck in SKYWARS. But, you know, every other, well, sometimes normal luck in SKYWARS. Every other time I play games, it's obscene. It's really sporadic. What my luck tends to be, because I either get absolute garbo luck or kind of insane luck. For example, I don't know if Destiny is a game you guys play all too often, but actually that's just stuff I need. Just stay away from me. Oh, that's not good. But it tends to be pretty funky. Back to the point. Destiny 2. It's a game. I have friends who play it, so they wrote me into playing it. That is. Oh no, I think I know what that is. That's what I think it is. Dang. So back to the topic at hand, and the third game of SKYWARS, which is, you know, just entertaining gameplay right here. As you can see, I am an expert at the game, and so yes, that's good luck. Have fun. I'm amazing at this game, amazing at everything in general. But luck is funky. Like Destiny 2. If you guys play it, if you have an experience the game, you get random drops from things like Crucible, which is like the multiplayer mode, and you have a couple other things. I could be getting info wrong if I'm being honest. Not super well versed in the game, but I happen to get lucky because there's a super rare things you can get, which are called exotics. Just because you can get some drop from Crucible, which isn't too common, one might say. So I go into a Crucible with a friend, and we're just playing, and I get an exotic, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool," because you know it's not super common. It's not every day that you get an exotic, but it's not unheard of. So we do that. We go into the next game, and in that game comes, I get another, and he's like, "Oh, dang," and he starts saying, you know, like that is just not unheard of, but not common in the slightest. So, you know, as funky things do, you tend to be like, oh, that's funny. That'd be really funny if it happened again. And you're like, haha, yeah, it won't, but it won't. It just wouldn't. But then we get to the next game, and you'll never guess it, but it happens again. And so that's just a whole situation, and back to back exotics is not very common. One person may say. So you know it's always funny, but on the complete polar opposite end of the spectrum, I have a apparently allergy to getting good luck in a little game. You may have heard of it, called Risk. In Risk, you probably know how the game works, but here we're gonna go over a brief overview because gamer. You have troops, and when you go against troops, you roll dice, up to three dice against the troops in the enemy's territory. Enemy has advantage, like home field advantage, so like ties, they win. that sort of thing. Also, the guy coming up to me. But that's just how it is. And I was killed by Stampy Longnose. No. But I have been known, actually, to multiple times in a row lose insane odds against people. I've lost in late game a 57v28, early game a 17v3, and a couple other ones that have just been unlucky. Not super dumb like the previous two, but just generally unlucky. Which, you know, is not what you want to see in a gamer. But I am the gamer, so I have an excuse. I have, again, just an allergy to doing good, so just gotta get a prescription for that. And get some allergy meds, maybe that'll fix it. But, again, polar opposite side, to other games, like I've been sucked into a gacha game. I feel like everyone's been sucked into at least, like, one gacha game. It happens. They're designed to be like that. They're designed to be addicting and being like, oh, what if? It's like, oh, it's not coming, but what if that happens? Die, sir. Please, die. I got game done. But gacha games, I feel like everyone gets sucked into one. I got sucked into one. Well, not really sucked into one. I had friends who played it, and they were like, "Hey, play the game, play the game." And it was a little game. You know, may have been mentioned. You may have heard it, seen ads from it, like once or twice. A little game called Genshin Impact. And if you don't know, Genshin Impact, you know, gacha game. It's got the standard stuff. You can pull for characters, and hey, you could get this cool character that's a 5-star. It's like a 6% chance or a 0.6% chance to get it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it because I have the sources, and it's like, oh, it's part of the game, do it. And they want to watch. So I do it, and immediately get the 5-star, which is just really funny because it's got like a 6% chance. And then it happened again, relatively recently, where I did it and got actually 2 5-stars back to back. Which, you know, say it is a 6% chance, that translates to 0.06 when you transfer from percent to decimal. And you'd square it for finding out how often it is to get it back to back. Well, technically how often, okay, not exact, there's a bunch of math behind it that I don't feel like doing right now. But 6 squared is 36, and then you take the decimal over 4 times. That is a 0.36% chance if it is 6% chance to get a 5-star to get those 2. Which, I don't, oh, hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. I don't know if you know, isn't too common. That's not too common of a chance. Typically, something's classified as like statistically, like it's like, yeah, no, that's probably not gonna happen if it's less than like 5% chance. This is a 0.36% chance if I have the numbers right, which there's a chance that I don't, which is a little funny. So it's just completely polarizing options. I don't have don't have any middle ground except for I feel like SKYWARS. I feel I probably get a you know, like a pretty neutral. Now don't you try anything. Okay, he tried something. I get probably a pretty neutral, like rounding of loot, and I am playing real bad today. Sorry fellas, or dads and asses. Sorry that you have to see absolute garbage gameplay. But yeah, just back to the luck thing. It's just real funky. In short, it's real funky. That's all we need. That's all we need to talk about. Let's see. Actually, we'll do this game. Let's see. Do I get average loot? Okay, diamond sword. That's not uncommon. It's not the greatest thing, not the worst thing. Okay, so maybe not the greatest suit this time. Got a full iron armor besides that. That's probably not unlucky, but you know, not unlucky enough to be noted upon. Like that guy. Why didn't that block on place? Don't chase me. Ah, dang. Okay, well that went well. But like that was like probably around average. Not too unexpected of a round of Bed Wars. Not bed. Yes, Bed Wars with all the beds in this game. Quickly, guys, my teammates. This is my team. We're playing trios. We gotta go break their bed. Like, see, that's you know, that's probably like 2 pieces of diamond armor. Like half diamond is not bad. Or I shouldn't saying something I think helps. I think complaining made them give me good stuff. Also, please, guy behind me, no, stop it. Thank you. Man has a weak will. Also, I'm not chasing that guy. That is how I die, and this is why I go this way. Rubber banding. Give me this guy. Anyway, but yeah, no, I probably get normal odds for that, but it's very normally when I play games again, it's just very polarizing. The difference, very stark difference between my luck, which is just I don't know how common that is. Maybe some people get that vibe that they get really lucky or really unlucky, or it honestly could just be like bias, because I'm only gonna remember the bits of luck that are especially lucky or unlucky, which is, you know, gonna cause a bias of, oh, I don't remember the times where I've been normally lucky, but there's been times where I've been very, very lucky. But you know, that's about it. Well, like I had just said, that's about it. Anyway, have fun, be lucky, be gamers, bye.